Hi, I'm Stuart from Turiff Knives. Andy Buchanan contacted me a few weeks back and we decided to do a short video on sharpening process that I use in the workshop. We're sticking to just a diamond stone. Your TIA5 knife already has a very thin spine of about 2.8 mils and two bevels which come down to a thickness behind your edge of around about 0.35 to 0.4 mils, and then you've got your cutting edge right down at the bottom. So we're just working on this cutting edge today, and we're using a stone to correct that edge and to raise a burr. So it's very important on the sharpening process that we raise the burr. We'll break the burr and get a sharp edge. The way I do it on this stone is if that's 90 degrees to the stone, half of that is 45 and half of 45 again is approaching your 22 or 20 degree angle which you want to put onto your cutting edge. So I find my angle and I do between 7 and 10 passes at that angle on this side of the blade. So that's the one side done, and then I'll flip it over. I'll come in at the same angle again from this side and the same number of passes. And by the end of this process, you should have raised a burr on the edge of the knife on your cutting edge, and the burr or the little lip you will feel with your fingertips, and it will exist on the opposite side to the last passes that you did on the sharpener. And in order to knock down the shoulder of the thickness behind the edge, which is this corner just behind your cutting edge, we can lower the angle again on the diamond stone. So where we were sitting at 15 degrees, I can drop it down half of that again to 7 degrees, and we repeat the same process. What we're doing here is just knocking down that shoulder, just to remove the sharpness of that shoulder, the transition between your cutting edge and your actual bevel. I'll do 7 passes aside again. So once we've used or finished on the diamond stone, we move over to the leather strop. The leather strop, the main purpose of the strop is to break off this burr which we've raised in order to get the geometry of both sides of the cutting edge the same and to polish up the edge. So again, we go back to the 15 degrees. There are various ways of stropping. I strop from the point first to the back of the knife, but you can also strop from the back to the front. The important part is to keep your pressure consistent and to make sure you are stropping the full length of the blade. 15 degrees again, or 20 degrees depending on your sharpening angle. You will feel the side which the burr has been raised on generates more resistance when you're breaking it to the other side, and as you break the burr off and correct your edge, the resistance in both directions on the strop will become the same. And then, in keeping with what we did on the diamond stone, we'll go from the 15, we'll drop down to the 7 degrees. That's again to polish off this shoulder, or this transition between the cutting edge and the bevel. The leather stropping of your knife is not as, it doesn't feel like too much is happening, but it's just as important as the work on the diamond stone in terms of getting a really sharp edge. And as you feel that burr is broken, you can use slightly less downward pressure on each stroke. So what we've done on this knife now is we haven't changed any geometry on the knife's bevel, nor on the cutting edge. We've just corrected the angle of the cutting edge, generated a burr, doesn't matter to which side, and then broken that burr off and polished the edge with the leather strop. And then in terms of testing whether the knife has sharpened, you can either use a piece of paper or see if you can shave some hair off your forearm, but the knife should cut cleanly. It shouldn't, if you're doing a paper cut test, it shouldn't snag anywhere throughout the length of your blade. If it snags somewhere, it might mean that your edge or that you haven't completely broken the burr, but it should bite into the paper and cut all the way through along the full length of the blade, and then you should have a sharp TIA 5 knife again.